gorgeous, gorgeous being. I hope you are doing so well. Welcome to day 2 of our epic 7-day best feeling body challenge. We are so excited to bring this challenge to you, and our clients who have followed this challenge have had absolutely epic results. So again, my name is Dr. Tassel. I'm a doctor of psychotherapy, and I've also studied the body and nutrition and the mind-body connection. And my passion is in helping clients achieve physical health, achieve inner peace, and to be able to just enjoy their lives and pursue their lives' passions. So let's get right into our amazing day 2 of this challenge. I'm just going to share my screen. Okay, so here we are. So we are on day 2 of the 7-day Best Feeling Body Challenge. And just to recap, these are the outcomes that you can expect on this challenge. Weight loss. We all probably usually have a few pounds at least we'd like to lose. The average weight loss on our 7-day Best Feeling Body Challenge is 5 pounds. Could be a little bit less, could be a little bit more. You are also going to see some incredible de-aging benefits. Your skin is going to be glowing. You're going to notice a reduction of wrinkles, fine lines filling in. Your eyes are going to look brighter and more youthful. You're going to have more energy. You're going to sleep better. You're going to feel lighter. You're going to feel that you are in a younger body, because the practices that we are doing, which are basically biohacking practices, enable your body to literally de-age. And you're also going to have a very enhanced, increased mental clarity because of what we'll be eating and how we'll be treating our body. We are going to be reducing the inflammation all over our body and as well as in our brain. Inflammation in the brain can cause brain fog, can cause distracted type of orientation, can cause memory issues, all sorts of things that we do not want. So we always want to maintain bodily practices that reduce the inflammation in our bodies. So we are at our optimal well-being. Okay, so this is myself and my amazing partner, Andrea. So I am 55. My partner, Andrea, is 47. My biological age my chronological age is 55. Andrea's chronological age is 47. But for instance, my biological age is only 35. I am usually mistaken for being in my 30s, and the state of my body is biologically in its 30s. And how did I achieve this? I achieved this by doing these practices that we are introducing you to in this epic 7-day challenge. And just quickly, just a few success stories. This is actually myself before weighing 160 pounds, after these practices being in my best feeling body, weighing only 115 pounds. And you can see from the huge grin on my face how happy I am. I am truly in my best feeling body. And these are some before and afters of actually before a cleanse in our 30-day challenge program. We do epic cleanses. We do a liver cleanse. We do an intestinal cleanse. We do a kidney cleanse. And the benefits of these cleanses are phenomenal. This is myself before the intestinal cleanse. This is myself after the intestinal cleanse. You can just see I have a completely more youthful face after the intestinal cleanse, particularly around the eye areas. I have drooping eyebrows. My eyebrows have popped up after the cleanse. My smile lines are very entrenched. The smile lines on the after picture are much lighter, much more reduced. The entire tone of my skin is more youthful and smooth. I've brought back the elasticity to my skin. It's just amazing. These are miraculous cleanses that are fundamental in de-aging us. They really are the fountain of youth. And we do these in our epic 30-day challenge, which you really are going to want to take after the 7-day challenge. Here's a client who's lost 70 pounds doing these practices. And then these are just some amazing pictures of the de-aging of the body. Here on the left, we have stagnant lymph fluid. When we do a kidney cleanse, the lymph can drain through the kidneys, and all of that lumpy lymph fluid is gone in the after picture. So just some amazing pictures here. What we can do when we cleanse the body, when we are mindful of what we're eating, and we have a belief that we can live in our best feeling body. So again, it bears repeating. I am 55 years old chronologically. I was born in 1968. I turned 55 last month, but I am 35 years old biologically. And we do this through biohacking. It sounds like a fancy term. It's really not that complicated. What we do is we make incremental changes with how you're interacting with your body, what you're eating, and your overall lifestyle to improve your biological age, to literally physically de-age you. It does not matter how old you are right now. You could be 100 years old, and you could start these practices and you could reduce over time your biological age. So it's just so exciting.
Hi, guys.
Okay, and these are just some testimonials from some of our clients. Tom is at his lowest weight in 25 years. Burnell, he greatly reduced his blood pressure. Our dear client Karen, she cut her medications by 50%. Isn't that phenomenal? Our dear client Gretchen, her body feels so much cleaner and lighter. Our dear client Michelle, she's also 55, constantly getting compliments. How do you look so young? What are you doing? What are you doing? And then our dear client Ramsey, who lost over 70 pounds, we need to update this. And between Andrea and I, in these challenges, you are really receiving 60 years of intense research and training into the secrets of de-aging. Andrea and I live and breathe this work. We love helping our clients feel great, look great in their bodies. We are so passionate about this. And why are we so passionate about this? Let me just back up here for a second. In all of my years as a psychotherapist, no matter how much I was able to help a client move forward in their lives in terms of their mental state, their emotional state, their relationships, their career, all of those aspects of life, which of course are very important. If a client is not happy in their own body, it's very hard to feel truly fulfilled in general. We are in our bodies 24/7. There's no escape. If we have a job, at some point we leave the job for the day, but we can't leave our bodies even for a second. So it is really my belief that being in our best feeling bodies is a foundation, is perhaps the foundation to a happy, contented life. That is what I have found in my own life and in the clients that I work with. When they are able to do these practices that we are introducing to you in the 7-day challenge, they achieve wellness. They achieve a comfort level with being in their body. They feel good in their body. They're excited to jump out of bed in the morning, to look in the mirror, to go out on dates, to be intimate with their partners. They feel good about their bodies, and it affects every aspect of their lives. They feel more confident. They feel happier. They feel more hopeful about what they can do in their lives when they are feeling so wonderful in their bodies. So this is why we're so passionate about this work, because it has an enormous impact on your life. These are some of the results our clients have had in the longer term challenges that we do, 30-day challenges, reversing kidney disease, eradicating parasites, restoring gut health, curing insomnia, greatly improved symptoms of depression and anxiety, improved eyesight. The list goes on and on. Whatever possible bodily issues you're having, they will all be collectively reduced by these practices. The practices we're introducing to you in the 7-day challenge, and we would also love to introduce even further practices in the 30-day challenge. They will help every single aspect of your bodily health. And what we do in this 7-day challenge and in the longer 30-day challenge is we concentrate on consuming whole foods. We do cleanses, and we also really look at our relationship to food. And again, these are the cleanses that we do on the 30-day challenge: the liver cleanse, intestinal cleanse, and kidney cleanse. They are epic. So my question is, why wait another day to be in your best feeling body? Why put it off another day? You are going to feel so great in your best feeling body. Let's do this. And these are just some pictures of Andrea and I on the beach in Florida, feeling great in our bodies, strutting around, feeling like we're 18, working it. And it's a joy and a pleasure and an honor to be in your best feeling body. Okay, so we are on day 2 of our 7-day best feeling body challenge. On day 1, we talked about eating whole foods. We all know what this means. Whole foods simply mean let's eat foods that haven't been processed, that come straight from our precious Mother Earth without any tampering. And then, so we're going to ask you to eat whole foods throughout this entire challenge. Day 5, 6, and 7, we're doing something a little different. We're doing some mini cleanses, but at least from day 1 through day 4, any type of whole foods is great. Okay, so let's talk about day 2, our beverages. Okay, so a lot of unnecessary calories and unnecessary chemicals can enter our bodies through our beverages. And we sometimes don't even really think about how detrimental some of the beverages can be. So for instance, I have to admit that I really like carbonated water, seltzer water, club soda. But actually, drinking carbonated water is very acidic to your body. So in general, it is best to drink still water. So in this challenge, we're going to ask you to avoid all carbonated or sugar-laden drinks. So we're going to ask you to drink still water. We're going to ask you to avoid alcohol. And what's a really delicious beverage is coconut water. And sometimes it can be a little expensive, but if you shop around a little bit, you can usually find something that is economical. And coconut water is so nutrient dense for your body and is delicious, and often has a sweetness in and of itself. Another great way to jazz up your water is by adding fruits. We've all probably been to a fancy hotel where they had a beautiful container of water with fruits floating in it, and it tastes so good, right? It's fruit infused water. I always start the day with lemon water pretty much every day. It is so wonderful for the functioning of the liver. It's so wonderful for the functioning of the kidneys. And it and it also is very alkalizing to the body. So you cannot beat it, and it's really tasty. And I've been adding sometimes cut up strawberries into the water, and it's delicious. It's so yummy. Uh, of course, you can also drink fresh juice. You can buy fresh juice. Just read the ingredients. Make sure it doesn't have any chemicals or sugar added. I love the Nama juicer. I can give you more information about that. But you can make your fresh juice, or of course, you can make fruit smoothies. So, just to recap, we are now on day 2. So, day 1, we started eating whole foods. Now we're continuing to eat whole foods. And now we're going to also focus on only very healthy beverages. So, what we're eating and what we're drinking are both extremely healthy for our bodies. And this is going to help facilitate weight loss, and this is going to help facilitate de-aging, and this is going to help facilitate mental clarity. So exciting. And one last thing I'd like to share today is let's set some intentions for your body. They can be very simple. I advise you to write them out. I advise you to write out at least 3 intentions for your body. What this does, you've probably heard the phrase, where our focus is where our energy will flow. So when we focus on our intentions for our healthy body, that is where our energy will flow. That's also where the universal energy will flow. So for instance, you can write an intention such as, I intend to lose 10 pounds in the next 2 weeks. I intend to de-age 5 years in the next 30 to 60 days. I intend to feel great and love my body. Whatever are your precious intentions, I greatly encourage you to think about them and to write them down and to keep them with you every day, especially during this challenge. And I would suggest reading them in the morning as you start your day to, again, where your attention, where your focus goes is where the energy flows. So as you set up your day and focus on your intentions, you are helping to create that reality for yourself. As within, so without. When we hold the energy of our intentions, we create them, we attract them, we bring them in on the external. And I'll just share that many years ago, maybe at least 5 years ago, I just started saying the intention, I look and feel more and more gorgeous and young and with youthful vitality every day, something like that. And honestly, that is what has happened. As I've just held that intention, my body has reflected that. My facial skin, I think, has honestly never looked better. And I'm 55 and I hardly do anything external to my skin. I don't even wash my face usually at night. I'm just too tired. I don't really even use moisturizer. But I do these practices. I eat whole foods. I watch what I drink. I do a lot of cleansing, and I hold the intention that I'm going to only look and feel better and better. And this is what has happened. As within, so without. We are creator beings. We are constantly creating our own body and, of course, every aspect of our reality. Okay. So we are going to stop there for the day, for the day 2 challenge. And thank you so much for joining us. And I will see you tomorrow for day 3. Bye-bye.